Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I want to tell you about something called Project 7-Day Palette. Now this is not Project 10 Pan, that's totally different, but I guess the project part is sort of the same. It's a goal to use makeup. And this, what do you call it? This project, I guess, was created originally by Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube. She's one of the most honest, most helpful beauty gurus here on YouTube, so I really do trust her. It's one of the few that I do trust. And the idea behind it is that you grab a palette that you haven't used in a while and just use that palette to create a different look each day. She created this, well, she came up with this idea mainly because everybody at one point or another eventually encounters a makeup rut where they sit down to do their makeup only to realize they have no idea what look to do. And so that's why Project 7-Day Palette is such a fabulous idea. You grab a palette that you don't usually use, and for 1 week you do a different look each day using the same palette. For myself, I have adjusted it to fit my schedule a little bit better. I don't put on makeup every day, although I'd like to. However, I have 8 a.m. classes Mondays through Thursday, and I value my sleep more than putting makeup on my face. And so I haven't been putting on makeup every day. What I'm doing instead is that every time that I do use makeup, I try to reach for my Urban Decay palette. And so, in a sense, it's still Project 7-Day Palette. It's just not Project 7 consecutive day palette, if you get what I mean. It's worked wonderfully for me so far. The first palette that I've been using, or that I reached for, is the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. And this came out sometime last year with the Alice in Wonderland movie by Disney. And this has received virtually no use for me. But this month of June, I've actually included it in my June favorites video because of Project 7-Day Palette. I've been using this a lot. This is basically one of the best palettes that I can reach for because it has a good number of neutrals and fun colorful colors. And so far I've had absolutely no trouble coming up with looks. I'm wearing one of them, or I'm wearing these eyeshadows right now. I guess, let me try to show you guys up front. Up close anyway. So there's green on the lid, some pink and some purple in the crease, and of course some black to just deepen that. And as usual, I'll have pictures of everything up on my blog. My face, I tend to not post face of the day videos because they're just so time consuming, so I do face of the day blogs on my blog instead. So feel free to check that out if you want a closer look. So that's what Project 7-Day Palette is. I actually have a good number of palettes that need some love, and that's probably the biggest palette. So this is definitely not the last time I'm going to be doing Project 7-Day Palette. I think it's a fantastic idea, and if you would actually like to participate in this, I'd love to see your looks. After I've done 7 looks using this palette, I'm actually going to post a bunch of pictures in video form up here on YouTube so you guys can see all the different looks that I've done. And it's really astounding when you set your eyes on one palette and really commit to using that one palette, all the different looks that you can come up with. So that's all about this Project 7-Day Palette that I can tell you about. Again, if you choose to participate in this project, I'd love to see your looks and what palette you used. And that's really all I can tell you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic summer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.